you are going to show us some of your Southern favorites, but that are good for the waistline.
Yes, and you're going to help.
I'm excited. Let's do it. What am I going to do?
All right, well, these are from, I have a new book out called Everyday Eats, and I'm really excited about it.
The second greatest book ever written, I might
Yeah,
add.
right.
Yours would be the first.
Everything's under 350 calories, and you can do them all in 30 minutes or less. And one of them that we're going to show today is a po' boy, which is a very traditional Southern thing. You find it a lot in Louisiana. They're typically fried.
A fattening sandwich.
Very, very fattening.
Yes.
This is not at all.
Okay.
Got Dijon mustard.
Fried too. All the poor boys.
Usually fried.
And they have like
Dijon
1,700 calories. They can have up to 1,700 calories, is my understanding.
Sure, but this one doesn't.
I know.
Dijon mustard, garlic, hot sauce that you just added, a little bit of salt and pepper, and we're going to whisk in some buttermilk.
Okay.
So if you'll whisk that together.
And the buttermilk gives it that kind of tang?
And, well, it's gonna help it bind it together, and it's gonna give it a nice crust, and yeah, it'll give it a little bit of flavor as well.
Okay.
We're using boneless, skinless chicken thighs, which the chicken thighs have more flavor than the white meat does.
And this is whole wheat breadcrumbs?
Whole wheat breadcrumbs, and these would go into the oven at 350 for, I think, about 25 minutes. You want your chicken to be
And it's not
165 degrees, so it's cooked through, and I beg your pardon.
Do it on a rack.
You're doing it on this rack
Do it on a
because
rack.
you want...
Both sides
So
are
the
going to
bottom's
get
crispy,
nice
not
and brown.
Right.
soggy.
And you would spray that with a little bit of canola oil.
Boom.
Spray them too?
Yeah, sure. You
Spray-
can spray the chicken. I'll give it
Okay.
a nice brown crust that's going to look like this when it comes out of the oven.
Okay.
This is, instead of using a big heavy piece of bread, we're using whole wheat wraps.
I like that.
And we would use maybe just a couple of pieces of romaine.
I like that.
We're using light mayonnaise with the juice of 1 lemon squeezed into it and a little bit of salt to bring out some flavor.
Let me taste this wrap.
It's a
All right, so
simple
this
wrap.
is nice. This is great. Kids will like this. It's a little compartment. It's not sloppy.
Yep.
And it's quick, too.
And it's delicious.
25 minutes.
Bobby, what are we doing here?
These are zucchini fritters that Jamie's making.
These
In
are little.
in the South, we also like, I'm sorry, Jamie, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but this would be a good replacement for a salmon croquette, which is something that's common for us in the South.
It's a nice
or
side
a
dish.
crab cake. It's a nice side.
It's zucchini, corn, and onions. And we've
Okay.
got a little oregano, we got 1 egg, and then some more dried breadcrumbs. The thing about this is it's a very wet vegetable, so you want to really strain it through like a clean
Exactly.
napkin or something
Okay.
at the house because it'll be very wet. So once you do this, we've got a little bit of oil in the pan. We're going to scoop these up with an ice cream scoop.
So I love that it's just mostly vegetables. You're using the tiniest bit of breadcrumbs, but you're getting the effect of a fattening crab cake.
The
or
egg
something
and the
like that.
breadcrumbs, and that's it.
That's
but these
great.
things are loaded with flavor, and they're less than 70 calories per serving.
These-
56 calories per serving.
And but the original recipe for fattening things like this is 280 calories. This is 56.
At least.
At least.
And that's before probably you add a nice amount of butter to it.
And what about the po' boy? The po' boy usually has 1,700 calories.
This is under 400. This is 337 calories.
That's amazing. Let me taste this.
These are great. You're going to like it.
These are great.
Yep.
Excellent.
Super good.
Thank you so much.